What's up, collective? Welcome, 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 welcome. I'll give y'all a minute to come on in. I got a little time today. I'm gonna sit and get y'all some of these messages out, get some of these downloads out. Okay. What did I do on my phone? It started at 2:22. So come on in. Let's see. All right, y'all. Dang. I thought them seconds went fast. I thought those seconds went fast, so come on in, collective. My bad. I don't want to be chewing in y'all ear. How rude. We at 2:22. Dang, why are the seconds going so slow? Balancing choices, collective. Okay, well, we almost there. Come on in. If you in the cloud, you scared to come down, come on down. I'm not gonna bite you. I promise. I ain't gonna bite you. Come on in and get comfortable. Let's see. Let's tap into this. All right, y'all. All right, I unlock. Lock the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells, any identity theft, spiritually or physically. I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. All right. All praises to the Most High. All right, y'all. Who on here with me? If you in the clouds, come on down. Come on down. Come on down. That's how you. That's how you tap in. But I'm gonna say this video. Did I? Did I? Oh, okay. All right, collective. Let's keep going. The download that I got was knowing when to leave. That's the keys to opening new doors. What I'm picking up, some of y'all stay too long when it comes to people, places, and things. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Some of y'all stayed in environments too long that you wasn't appreciated. You done stayed around people too long that you wasn't appreciated, and you have been holding on to certain things for too long. Okay, so knowing when to exit, that's the key. That's the only way to open new doors. Some of y'all done stayed some places way too long. Like yo outweighed your I hope outlived your welcome. People, places, things. Okay, take what resonate, leave it out. Yeah, because these was toxic people, places, and things. It says no, him or her is too toxic. Okay, so somebody is toxic. It says knowing when to leave is the key to opening new doors. You got to deny people access. Okay, and it says secret, something kept from the knowledge of somebody. Yeah, somebody hold too many secrets. People, places, and things sitting up here holding secrets over your head. That's why everybody is on the same accord because there's too many secrets. Somebody toxic, they hold too many secrets, and knowing when to leave, that's the key to opening new doors. You've been supposed to let people, places, and things alone, collective. It says social programming, think tank, an institution, corporation, or a group or organization for interdisciplinary research. So this can be a job, or whatever it is. But I started. It says love is what you make it, right? And what I'm sitting up here is this can be your love life, this can be a job, whatever this is. You stayed too long when you knew something turned toxic. If this a work environment, that place was toxic. And it could be an institution or something that had you in some type of social program and think tank. So they sitting up here using your intellect for their own good. It says social program, think tank, an institution, corporation, or a group organized for in disciplinary research. So you started to feel like you didn't have no peace. Everybody was trying to pick you apart and knowing when to leave. These people was toxic, collective. They wasn't good for your health, your mental health, or your physical health. And people knew exactly what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. Someone name could be Marble. Somebody name could be Elliot. It says no exit, too rich. So these could have been people, toxic people that had more than you or felt as though they had a certain level of authority because of the commonwealth or whatever money that they had. It says check your Leo placements. Yeah, it's the leadership. So the longer you stay, the more people, places, or things try to demasculize you, try to treat you less than human. This could be family, this could be friendships, this can be jobs, or whatever it is. Check your Leo placements, collective. But it's a lot of communication. You see, it's the way that you communicate. A lot of people didn't like you to speak because you speak leadership. You don't speak as a follower. This Leo placement, blue throat chakra, yeah. Somebody was toxic. People, places, and things was very toxic, collective. They held a lot of secrets. They talked about a lot of things in secret when it came to you. Your leadership skills. Is you gonna make it? Oh, can you handle that position? Waiting on your failure. Oh, you a fake boss this minute. They inspired this minute. Oh, you a leader this minute. Oh, but you a leader. If you got some Leo placements, or you just embrace that energy. You a leader. You was never meant to follow these toxic people. They're toxic. They hold too many secrets. They can't even keep it real with themselves. So what makes you think if somebody can't keep it real with themselves, collective, what makes you think they're gonna keep it real with you? Like if you sit around people, places, and things and you see how fake they is, what makes you think that they're going to keep it real with you? Sometimes we hurt our own feelings. And I'm not talking I'm not talking at y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be putting myself in certain things. I know how to, because I check myself also. But this is the thing. It says love is what you make it. Love is what you make it. And it's this Leo energy, your heart. See, sometimes people take advantage of your good heart. They'll be knowing you good hearted. But soon as you can't do one thing, you done turned into the enemy of the damn state. Yeah, but it says think tank, an institution. This could be a whole institution that was trying to use your life as some type of social experiment. And that was some toxic shit to do. You human too. It says knowing when to leave is the key to opening the new doors. And you left. And that's when doors started to open for you. This family group, whatever this is. It says your throne was set eons ago. They never wanted your leadership. They never wanted you to step into leadership. This is the type of people don't want to hear what you got to say, but piggyback off everything you got to do, that you do. Like your opinion is not valid because these people think they know more than you know. You get what I'm saying? But they don't want to hear your opinion because it came from you, but they go in the back and steal it. Yeah, it says poison, listening to others. Somebody could have been talking about your body, could have been talking about your sex life, all types of stuff. Time been up. It says never ever been out the country, lost. You about to be vacationing, whatever you doing. If you ain't never been out the country, baby, you make some plans, get your passport. Okay, something very significant about a loss. Yeah, these people was toxic as heck. They been your blockage in life. They been your blockage in life. It says too intoxicated, hard drugs. And these be the same people that be sitting up here trying to pick your life apart. And they can't even take control of their own habits. But they sit there and try to analyze everything about your life. Oh, collective too light. Oh, collective too dark. Oh, collective too fat. Oh, collective too skinny. Oh, collective wore they hair like that. Oh, collective wore they hat like that. But these the same damn people that's drug heads. And that don't even, it's hard drugs, but certain sex can be a drug. Talking about people can be a drug. Not minding your own damn business, that can be addictive. But these the same people that sit up there and analyze you. You be to your own self, collective. These people were toxic. You supposed to have been walked away. This is your journey. Journal. So start journaling your journey. Okay? Journal. Write down how you feel. Stop looking for these people to support you. Stop looking for people to have your back. You got to know when toxic is toxic. And that's cancerous. Being around toxic people, that breaks your body down. Being around negativity all the time, only thing they do is want to drink and bond off for not liking you. That bring your body down. That's cancer. A cancer can be significant. You could be a cancer or a cancer. But these is toxic people, collective. Too intoxicated, hard drugs. They bond off of trauma. That's how you know the bonds is fake. Because soon as one person do something to somebody else, they don't even like each other. Right now, they lying to kick it because they don't like you. But poison, whoever this person is that kept listening to somebody that was being a follower, you a leader. They let somebody poison listening to others. They let somebody poison their thoughts when it came to you. Check your Leo placements. This person and I feel like they get drunk off of talking about you or trying to, analyze your life. They literally sit up here and created a whole damn program, a think tank, and created their own little card or whatever. Somebody can work with some type of institution, but social programming, they watch your sites and certain stuff like this. Social programming, like what do they call it? Like what? They program like you do like this, they do like this, something like that. Like you are the leader or something. Like these people is starting to see their weakness. You get what I'm saying? Because when you know that you don't like somebody, you wouldn't pay it that much attention. This is somebody that keep coming back every day, finked out. I don't like collective, but I gotta see what they doing, so I could go and so we can go pop a bottle and talk to them or talk about them this weekend. Like, come on. It takes a group of toxic ass people to come up against one person or one family or like whatever it is. That don't give you no rank. That just show how much you look as a punk. You get what I'm saying? Back in the day when you was kids, y'all probably did some little jumping, but as you get older, that don't count for shit. You bullying one person and you thinking like you got authority over something. No, that make you look weak. And then it always be the people trying to humble you, collective, and you already humble. You done brought yourself down to size to even have conversation with certain people. And it's not as like you thinking you're good. But no, if you can check yourself and you can hold yourself accountable for your toxic ways or toxic traits, so could everybody else. Everybody want to be grown until it's time to be grown, until it's time to stand on the business. Then everybody want to get childish and shit and get lockjaw. If you said it once, you should be able to repeat it 2, 3, 4 times. Ain't that's what adults do? Agree to disagree? I'm like that. If I said something once, I can repeat it. Ain't nobody going to nobody, such and such said this about you. I can say it again many times before. I mean, I keep going, we can keep going. That's just the type of person I am. Collective, and you got to stand on that. See, when you know who you are, you ain't worried about nobody what they say. Who gonna check me, boo? Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't saying you tough. You don't mind having conversations with people. If you offended somebody, you can agree to disagree. But for people to come together and want to be like kids and putting kids and grown up people business and trying to outcast you and put you in isolation, talk down about you, destroy your reputation. Nah, at the end of the day, you know when to leave because you going it says no, exit. You too rich. If you probably don't even have it financially, spiritually, it's there. As above, so below. It started in the mind. It started with your mind to manifest. Yeah, it says knowing when to leave is the key to opening new doors. And you left at the right damn time with these people because they was toxic. I don't know if it's a job, if it's family, if it's friends, if it's whatever it is. They were toxic. They were too toxic. And if you was asking something, no. Him or her is too damn toxic and they hold too many secrets. This is the thing, the secrets. Okay, it says love is what you make it. So it could be some secrets. If it's a love life or something, somebody holds some secrets. If it's a friend group, family group, they got a lot of secrets. They got a lot of skeletons in their damn closet, but they so quick to try to, expose yours. Love is what you make it. And the love for self, that's the best love. And it's not selfish. Because when you love yourself, you will be able to put everybody in a category to which they stand. Because believe it or not, a lot of people they don't love you. They love what you can do for them. Some people love how you make them look. So when you got a love for yourself and you know the difference between self-love, real love, and fake love, whatever which way you go, the love for yourself ain't never gonna change. You don't let nobody try to change you to make you feel as though something wrong with you. This madman disease. Somebody walking out around here with a madman disease. Mad as hell. You make them sick. They don't even know why. They don't know why. You smiled too hard today, collective. But like I say, jealousy and even envy is a disease. Some people can have way more than you and still be jealous and envious of you. But you got to know when to go. You made the right decision if y'all did exit. These people toxic, cancerous. Somebody could be a cancer, but y'all know you got to cleanse your environment, cleanse your space, cleanse your body and stuff. Because cancer, somebody can better be, as far as cancerous people, and go check your body. Because what they say, stay aculine. Stay out of toxicity? Stay away from it. Stay away from people, places, and things. You could take that into your physical life. Staying aculine, drinking your water. Drink your water, mind your business, stay hydrated because they thirsty as hell. Stay aculine because cancer can't survive in an aculine environment, in an aculine body. Just think of it like that. And they cancerous. They want to eat your everything up, I'm telling you. It says madhouse, a place. It says madhouse, a place of great uproar. Yeah, somebody ain't got no, what they say? If you ain't got no peace at home, somebody ain't got no inner peace as far as their physical home, and they probably in somebody's household. It ain't no peace there because they toxic. Somebody wake up every day discussing you or whatever with you. This how somebody destroyed their house, destroyed their household because they wanted the main focus on you and even take care of their damn household. But they was studying you like a whole damn think tank. Could have been a whole institution or somebody that worked in something that put a whole damn think tank operation together to study you, to discredit you, to see your value and your worth, but you don't leave your value or your worth in the hands of man. It says, love to see you hurt. It makes them happy. Yeah. That's why I say you love for yourself. This is the energy that been on y'all for a long time. And I feel as though it's like in your family, your environment and certain things, and you had to leave to see. You get what I'm saying? You had to leave. If it's a job, you had to leave. If it's family, you had to leave. It's a friend group or whatever it is, you had to leave. And that's how these new doors is opening for you. It says you're never settled for second place for nobody. You don't never settle for the second place for nobody. A lot of people put people, places, and things before you, and you was the last option. Oh, okay, if that don't work over there, then maybe I'll go to collect. You know what I'm saying? If family instructor, everybody else got held to a high stance except for you, tried to downplay you. You got to stop looking for support with certain people, and that has stopped you from getting your feelings hurt. You support those who support you. You ain't leave. I guarantee you, when you leave, when you go back, people be doing the same thing. You ain't missing nothing. You could take a couple months or years or whatever and focus on yourself. Yeah, somebody can like Shazzy. Okay, it says honor earns a crown, and you crown yourself, collective. See, these type of people won't even tell you your crown crooked. They be waiting for it to hit the floor and be to scoop it in. You get what I'm saying? Masculine and feminine. When you stay tapped into who you are, you know when you got to position yourself back right. I don't know what Sade song, but it's gonna be a download in the Sade song for y'all. When you relax and get, settled in, whatever y'all doing, go and just, set the mood. And you gonna hear some things you probably never even heard before. You can't, if this a church home, that was the right thing to go. Okay, it says communion, a sharing of something with others. I'm not against whatever people spiritual beliefs. That's what you do. As far as your religious belief, I'm just not in religion. Okay, God walking with me. I know I don't have to be accepted in people churches and people certain stuff to be accepted by the Most High. You know, just because you're reading cards, that don't mean you don't believe in God. Some of these churches done broke y'all down because they hypocrites. They be one way on Sunday, then another way on Monday. You know what I'm saying? So whatever decision that you battling in your head, babe, you did the right thing. You chose yourself. Okay, it's not what preacher wants you to do, what bishop wants you to do, what this person wants you to do. Some in certain situations, God be sitting there waiting to see if you're gonna go strictly to your ancestors and God, cutting these people out because depending on the agreement, they'll cut you out. They'll sacrifice your ass in a minute. You best to believe it. They be trying to create a whole damn witch hunt on you and be sleeping with the witches. Okay, it says spaced out, to become distracted, collective. Yeah, you were being distracted. You were being distracted. Yeah, super abundant. You about to be you. This was the right decision. Yeah, because somebody was trying to make you the laughing stock. A person or a thing made funny. They was trying to make a joke out of you. They was trying to make a joke out of you. You felt it. You felt something. You always felt it. Some of y'all was empaths. You just probably couldn't put your hand on it, but you knew. See, you was too close to the situation. So when you took yourself out of the situation, you was able to see it for what it was. A lot of people was doing spell work and creating illusion, propaganda, using different frequencies to mess with your alignment. It says they can't leave, collective, and I'm picking up like somebody that you were stuck, like you used to date, or it's somebody that somebody did some binding on. You know what I'm saying? So masculine for me, y'all got to be careful with these people, because some people I'm really starting to see like the rise of certain stuff, like spiritual stuff, which they don't understand. Like people go and do certain stuff. That's how you gotta, if you dating people, you marry, you having friendships, like whatever you doing, you gotta be honest with people. Because everybody don't be on the same time. You got these girls out here doing beauty spells on people. You got people out here doing binding spells, love spells, and stuff like that. You let that flow naturally. You don't force yourself to nobody. And that's just trying to, like, people is going to, they're going to go through some type of downfall for trying to control nature, what's natural. If that person ain't for you, that person ain't for you. If that feminine ain't for you, that feminine ain't for you. If that masculine ain't for you, that masculine ain't for you. That don't mean you go to no damn practitioners to get somebody, to do stuff. Because when people wake up, they're gonna be like, "Who the hell is that?" I'm picking up some of your family was doing shit on purpose. They wanted to play with your spirituality, and they gonna get karma for that too. That's why they like falling into shit. If they put their hand on your family, your business, your anything, that's why their life is falling into shit, collective. They toxic. It says your body is, it says your body is, I wrote this, your body is, make peace. Okay, so yeah, make peace with your body, collective. Somebody wanted you to feel like shamed. I'm picking up a lot of body shaming. Okay, somebody wanted you to feel shame. When I say to the whole self love, self care journey, you have to have a level of self love for yourself. Because if you sit back and look at it, the main thing people try to attack is your confidence. You can walk into something with nothing. You can meet certain people with nothing. Certain things don't even have to be material. You get what I'm saying? You could be qualified for a job. You could have all the degrees, all the everything. You know, you can walk in a place and people will size up to see how confident you are. And I feel as though that's what people was doing. They were taking jabs at your confidence to lower your vibration. So when you walk into certain places, you don't feel confident like you don't supposed to be there. No, you walk into every room like you're supposed to be there. It says feel that you wasn't worth nothing. Yeah. Somebody wanted everybody to feel a certain way, like how they feel. I'm really picking up. This started with like a handful of people, one person, and it just spread it like a damn disease to everybody. Because this person wanted people wanted is feel that you wasn't worth nothing. So somebody was scaling something your value off of some BS. You worth more than these people can handle. If you really wanted to know, you the gift that keep on gifting. You probably wasn't worth what they were looking for, but you are worth something. You are worthy. It says find your own light. Yeah, these people, they want to piggyback off of your light. They want to hold on, like walking through the darkness. They want to keep following you because you get what I'm saying? But they pick and choose when they want to walk with you. Or if it's something that they see like they can benefit off of, oh yeah, they be right there behind you. But soon if it's something like, oh no, they can't see the outcome or something, they try to stay in the back. They don't want you to know that they coming up close trying to see what you're doing. But it's like you see through this. Find your own light and stand 10 on it. Because these people is heading to some dark days. They are. It says not the only one. You're not the only one that this group or whoever targeted. You just exit. You was the one that took an exit. Like, man, I'm out of here. Nobody got time to even have my presence in this. So you left at the right time, and that's what opened up new doors for you. Yeah, that's what opened up the new doors. Because if you would have stayed a little more longer, they would have put you back in a sunken place. You got out the right time. Because I feel like whoever this is, collective, they bet off of your energy. They went off for somebody went off for trying to control you. Somebody could have created a whole little secret something behind your back, and it was based off of control. And they poison everybody's ear. Okay, they poison. It could be something. If you journal with something significant about your journal, these was the type of people you couldn't even have privacy. Shit, they was probably reading your journals. This is something that, like, it didn't wake up one day and happen. This is over a long time through your journey. Poison. Listening to others. And somebody feels stupid from listening to these people because they got to sit back with the karma that they chose to listen to. They gotta sit there. You healing. You healing and chilling and ain't dealing. Okay. You ain't dealing with these people. Now it says not the only one. You're not the only one that these people came up against. Too intoxicated, hard drugs. They sit up there and do shit, getting drunk and high and stuff, and then don't know what they done said, know what they done did. Messages get what you done said. You don't think nobody know. It didn't. The people phone, ass, dial people. It ain't nothing people can say. You done heard it. People texting the wrong people. Oh, you ain't supposed to get that message. See, that's how your guys work. You ain't supposed to hear the conversation, but you heard the conversation. That's how your spirit guides about to start handling people. See, they don't know what you know. You know a lot of people's secrets, just as well as they thought that they was in the back playing crazy on you. But they're gonna have to run everything that they stole. What was the hidden motive? Ain't nobody gonna do this much for free. Somebody did something they wanted to break you down. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though somebody tried to replace you so they can have access, they can have the keys to something. But they didn't know that you are the light. Anywhere you go, that's your light go with you. That's why everything gonna be exposed from them stealing, them and their cousins in the background. Do you know the is a digital footprint? I don't care what you erase, what you shred, what you take out and put in. It's always an original copy to something, baby. They thieves. See, the long as you stayed around, that's why a lot of people weren't gonna get their karma. When you walked away, your answer say, "Oh, okay, I can handle that." Yeah, you can handle that. Let them handle it. Yep, and you stay on track. It says plain in a honest and direct manner. Don't let nobody keep playing with your energy because that's what they trying to do. They want to keep you at a low vibration so you won't put two and two together what they done. But you already seen the group chats. You done already seen the characters. You see who playing their role. Oh, they trying to act and be like you, huh? That's some big shoes to follow. That's some big shoes to follow, collective. And the thing of it is, you're not acting. You are who you are, and you don't care who don't like you. They gotta act. Somebody can be 33, 44. Yeah, they keep poking the lion, collective. This can be a Leo. You could be a Leo, or a Leo can be involved. They keep poking you. It says in love with your leadership. I said that. This is somebody that's a copycat that's trying to be a leader, and they're not a leader. They look at you to see which way you going because you are the leader. This person stole their rank, whatever ranking they could think that they got in their head is making them look real crazy. Yep, it says flamboyant. Somebody can be flamboyant, like a masculine, you know what I'm saying? Flamboyant. It says to attract attention. So this can be like a little zesty. You know what I'm saying? These are all the people that was involved in something. Nothing wrong with being, whatever. Ain't no shade to nobody. But this is that energy. But people be wanting respect, but they be sitting up in groups trying to disrespect you. Yep, it says fault. Said it because of you. They don't want to take accountability for whatever it is that they were doing. Now everybody trying to point fault to you. Said it was because of you. Their life went to shit. Maybe, depending on how they treated you. Somebody didn't want certain things to get out about them. And it could have been like an event, a vacation or something that you went on. You left at the right time. You know what I'm saying? You left at the right time because these was not your people. If you moved away, you moved at the right time. If you left a job, you left at the right time. Whatever you exit, whatever you exed out, whatever you exit these last few months, you did the right thing. These last few years or months or whatever, because now something is catching up. You say, for instance, you got a video. I mean, you got like a movie, right? Y'all remember Deja Vu? Like Deja Vu, I really believe in that machine. You know how like he had to go back to save her or something like that? It's like they wanted to delay you getting into, networking in different places or starting something. They wanted to delay you, right? They wanted to keep you asleep. Somebody seen your awakening, so they assigned certain people to block you, to close doors on you. But you don't sit up there, bam, and let me in. Let me in. No. You say, okay, I exit. But remember, everybody ain't on the same time as these people. This where they mess up at. They wanted to put you in isolation like nobody will have your back. Somebody could be an officer or something, special forces. Somebody wanted to put you in isolation like when nobody have your back, they can sit up there and do anything to you, haze you, bully you, just disrespect you, and you wasn't worth shit. They felt as though that they were better than you because of their income or who liked them or what they can do. And now they about to be blaming you that their life going to shit. It says seeing you for who you are. Yeah. A lot of people are seeing you for who you are and they wish that they wouldn't have listened to this cocky person. This person was cocky, conceited, and arrogant. See, and then someone was putting up illusion like spell work so people will always see you as a problem. You know how you be like, why I keep getting into it with people? Like, why is like you feel the energy of confusion. That's because this is a part of the whole initiation to this little turtle club that they created. Everybody use their authority to do what they want to do. You left at the right time, for real. Now these people about to get karma. Y'all disapprove, rejected. They wanted you to be. The thing of it is, how you gonna reject somebody for something that they never wanted to be a part of? You gonna understand? But this is the spirit of rejection that somebody wanted to project onto you. So when you meet certain people, they'll find the worst out of you. You know what I'm saying? This spirit of rejection could have entered into your life when y'all were younger. Say for instance, your mother, you wasn't raised by your mother, or you wasn't raised by your father. That's a spirit of rejection. Some of y'all were foster kids. Some of y'all went through different stuff. That's the spirit of rejection. So you gotta go in and figure some things out to rebuke that spirit of rejection. And then it'll show up in your life sometime as self-sabotaging. You be wondering like, how did it, you know what I'm saying? It just show up in your life in certain ways. And some of y'all family know this. That's why they wanted, they knew your triggers. Some of your friends that been around you for years, they know stuff. Man, come on now, collective. You know what it is. You don't need approval. Lawmaker, a member of an organization, an organized body of person having the authority. Yeah, somebody wanted something, like somebody did something to have some type of authority. I don't know why I'm picking up if somebody could have tried to break you in some type of way, to have authority. Somebody could have tried to if you got children, people, they were doing certain stuff to make you look like a bad mother or a bad father. If you married, they was doing stuff to break your union. This is years of bullshit, collective. I'm telling you, you left. You chose yourself. And you don't have to feel guilty of nothing when you know that people worked up against you. You don't have to feel guilty. But karma, because they wanted to be puppets. Puppet. One that can be used to further the purpose of another. So they used everybody around you, everything. Playing this puppet energy in your life. Some of the closest people to you fell for that shit. And they know they switched up on you. They don't have no type of interest back into your life. Everybody sat in the back and kept secrets. They put your life in harm's way for laughs and jokes. And they trying to wonder how you got out of it. Switched up when their friends come around. So this could be somebody, a family, and they worked with their friends against you. This could be like, your friends that's not my friends should know my business. That's how I feel. Like, especially depending on how tight you and the person is. Say, for instance, this is a lover. You know what I'm saying? Everybody shouldn't be in your business. If this is a friend, like you got friend group and your friends got another friend group or your co-worker. It was just a whole lot of stuff. These people literally been doing this to put you back in to pay collective, to put you back in certain patterns. And you kept on, you had to realize that these was recurring cycles. You were looping. You were looping, just looping and looping. Like you like, oh, this sounds familiar. Yeah. If you really sit back and study yourself, you can see. Like it's times I be sitting here, I be like, who you can like don't try to program me. I could tell you what I was listening to last year. Stuff like that. Like somebody could have been trying to use a device or something to program you the way that you think, was just using you like you was a damn science experiment for money. And your family and your fake friends and people in the community, people came up against you to do this. Everybody got a piece of pie. Everybody got a piece of the pie. Everybody was eating off of you. And they gonna have to pay for that. Real friends ain't gonna let nobody sit up there and put you in harm's way. You don't call nobody friend. Family ain't gonna sit there. Real family with some type of value ain't gonna sit there knowing well that people is grouping up against one person. Come on now, please. It says super highway. Yeah, you got the heck on. Whatever you did, collective, you got the heck on. You probably just had to go. It says hating on their own lover. Somebody blame you for their life going to shit. They blame you for their everything that go left in their life. They blame you. Everything that go left, they go back and blame you. That's because they sitting on guilt of what the things that they done to you in secret. And then a lot of people didn't want you. Some of y'all that's spiritual, a lot of your people didn't want you to walk this path because you can see them for exactly who they are. You gifted. You special. You say, Mama said I'm special. You special. You're very special. And these people know it. It says respect can take you places. Yeah. And they don't even have respect for themselves. That's why you always gonna get further. Because respect can get you through doors that they money and they fake ass labels and they fake ass connections can't. Because sometimes people is just see how much you value yourself. So don't never let nobody think, oh, they got the best shoes than you or they this than you. Like that's gonna take them further. Yeah, with a group of people that don't know who they are. Or yeah, with a group of people pleasers. Yeah, with a group of low vibrational and low vibrational organizations dealing with low vibrational entities. Morals, it's your morals. And whoever you are, you stand on that. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you got to go against the grain. It says respect can take you places, morals, the code of good conduct. You was tested on your morals. These people didn't even know what all this was about. I'm telling you, God will test you in many different ways. The test you on your testimony different. See, what they thought you were their assignment, they failed the test. They failed the test of life, paying too much attention to you. Y'all didn't even have the same questions on your paper, but people wanted to copy and cheat and look and see what you do, and they failed themselves because you wasn't their assignment. The assignment was self-love, self-care. How much do you love yourself? How much do you value yourself? What would you do when people not looking? That was the test. You know the difference between good and bad, what's wrong and what's right. That is not hard to do on a daily. I know if I just sit up here and don't have no brakes and just go straight, it's a possibility that I'll run my ass right into traffic and make and have an accident. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that hard to test people moral codes, man. Like, please. And then you pay attention when people keep trying to test you. You don't have to keep passing nobody obstacle course. And then people put obstacles in your way to see how you gonna get over it. And every obstacle that they put in your way, you jumped over it. Every roadblock that they put in your way, you jumped over it. Now this person feeling real fucking small, collective. They feeling real small because people is about to lose money, they about to lose their mind, and they gonna lose the reputation that they built up off of downing you. And that shows you if a person can sit in a group and create a whole unified off of downplaying you, it ain't never gonna rock. It ain't gonna rock. I'm telling you. It says can't do better. Somebody thought that they could replace you. They probably thought that they could replace you with different people and certain stuff like that. And when it all falls down, yeah, because they wanted to destiny swipe with you. Destiny swipers gone crazy. They didn't forget who the hell they is. Because they was too busy trying to act like you, talk like you, do you better than you do you. Now they going crazy. And like I said, the rise of mental illness to my wellness people, it's all you always gonna be employed. Because these people losing their shit. You always gonna be employed because these people is losing their mind. They're going to lose their mind, collective. Because half of the things that half of the things that they done to you, it got to go back somewhere because you didn't accept it. You went in and started working on you, so that energy got to go back to who sent it. And could they get through them obstacles that they were trying to put in your way? If somebody did a financial spell on you, you lost out on money, right? Depending how your guys is set up, depending on how much you lost, can they handle that loss? It's gonna go back. Y'all don't even have to be in the same whatever, but they're gonna take a loss. That's the balance. That's how it's gonna work. That's how it's gonna work. That's why you shouldn't be trying to swap people destinies and do certain stuff because you trying to knock God off of balance or something. You get what I'm saying? Divine order, like you don't play with that. I don't think they read the what they call it, the guide, the Bible or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? The instructions to whatever the hell that they did before they chose to do it. I don't think that they read it. And it's very simple. You don't even need a book to tell you certain things. Do as to others as you want done as yourself. What goes around comes around. What you put out is what you get back. That's the same thing. So if somebody's sitting up here putting out so much negative energy towards you, when you finally recognize it, you know what I'm saying? Because the only way that these people can really attack you is when you're not aware. When you become aware of what the hell is going on, game over. And it got to go right back to the person who sent it. It don't matter how much money they got, how many degrees they got, the level of authority, how they report card, whatever the hell it is. It's gonna go back to them. It may not be in the same way that how it came to you. It might hit them way harder. It probably hit you doing accident spell, car spells. You probably just got a flat tire. You get what I'm saying? But these type of people, keep in mind, they want to keep up with the Joneses. Your flat tire, a couple dollars. They flat tire because they got a damn car that they barely can afford. They flat tire gonna cost way fucking more than what yours was. That's how it go. Because you always stay in your authentics. You always stay authentic. You get what I'm saying? This is the type of people some of y'all probably don't even drive. They so petty. They'll try to get you stranded and get vehicles and accidents and just do backhanded shit. You got to be careful. I'm telling you, everything for your destiny. I don't know who the damn magician they went to and rubbed something and said, "Oh, I want collective." I don't know who the hell, but they went to that told them this was a good idea. I don't know, collective. I don't know who told them. I'm just at the point. I feel like they just set them up. It says you're the person they wish they could be, and you just don't know. It could be your flaw, any little stuff. You be like, I don't be trying to do all that. You don't even be putting much into doing you, and you will be surprised. I'm telling you. Powwow. It says to exchange viewpoints or seek advice from for the purpose of finding a solution to a problem. So now these people, and I feel as though y'all had people from different backgrounds and different stuff that was all in your energy, and they knew that they was wrong because all of this was for money. You had people with different flavors doing stuff to you, and they knew that they was wrong. Now people want to sit and have powwows and see how we could come to a agreement because they know they gotta handle something. If some of y'all are federally recognized tribal stuff, these people know that they about to get their ass handed to them for the things that they done. They trying to sit up here and come to an agreement, and they violated the shit out of treaties and every damn thing. It says deny, to refuse to recognize or acknowledge. Oh, okay. So some of y'all that's standing on like Indian money and certain stuff like that, your hair ain't good enough, babe. Okay. They don't want to recognize you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I get different people. Y'all know we be flowing. Why would you go and ask somebody to recognize you in something that didn't accept you in the beginning? It's within you, whatever it is. Stop asking these people who you is and stuff like that. If this what you resonate with, let that be. You take that up with your ancestors. Trust me, you gonna be all right. Stop battling with these fools. Okay, you continue to have your powwows, whatever way your barbecues is. Shit, you create some new traditions. You do something for your kids. You get a book and show your kids and the next generation. You do it for you. Quit asking these people to recognize y'all. They don't recognize God. So what makes you think they're gonna recognize you? And the God is within you. Stop begging to be accepted in these people's spaces, y'all. For real, because it's getting ugly. Our spiritual ones some of us on the spiritual journey that know shit. We locking doors. Because when this shit really blow up this world, like the veil is almost gone. It's about this much left. You get what I'm saying? They like, the veil is almost gone. So when all the truth start coming out, everybody that called people crazy and shit, they're gonna feel stupid because y'all knew the truth. Y'all knew the truth with stuff. It ain't too many illusions people can keep on look over there, but something really going on over there. It ain't too many illusions that people can do. They don't want to talk about certain stuff. Stop forcing people. Leave the shit alone. And you do you. You take it up with God. Yeah, because this is like it says deny to refuse. So if y'all they not accepting y'all with certain stuff, man, come on. If this is what this about, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. But somebody could have been trying to get federally recognized for us under the Native American or something like that. I feel as though it's somebody that don't like you though, collective. But you just gotta go back and regroup yourself and do something else again. You know what I'm saying? But it's somebody that don't like you. Your hair ain't good enough. You can have 1,000,009 damn family pictures, mama, grandma with her tribal braids. Y'all can have all types of stuff. Some of these people don't want to give up they don't want to hand over the hand. They don't want to hand over you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they don't do nothing. When you come to a certain knowledge and they know you know something, that's when they come and put in programs together and stuff to try to put you back in sleep. Because all this all makes sense because it's all about lawmakers. They know, trust me, they know what y'all discussing on these platforms about nationality and certain things like that. Some of y'all getting bullied and gang stalking shit just by the knowledge that you came across. And they know they can pin you to the truth of what people is speaking. But it's this puppets. It's the puppets. And I just feel like if you can't speak the truth on stuff, like, keep going, collective. Keep going, whatever it is. Yep, it says never play yourself trying to play someone else. And I feel like this what these people did. They playing themselves because they keep trying to play you. They owe you something. It could be some tribal money. Some of y'all can prove your nationality or prove certain things. But when I look at that too, because this came up, like I had locked the video, but when I was in my hometown, um, we had a little we had like we have a little community called Indian Village, right? And my grandma and them, we moved in on a whole different street. It was like one street over. You can tell the difference. You could tell the difference on how they redline and stuff. Like if any of y'all ever in Detroit, go and ride through Indian Village. Okay. You can see how then you go right over and then there's a whole one block over is a whole damn different world. Okay. And what I'm seeing is collective. Some people when it comes to this, like from and like I said, if I'm not right, I don't have a problem with constructive criticism. But I think the way that people is looking at it, like like when you go into stuff like that, is a federally recognized, and then it's like the 12 lost tribe, far as in the Bible. So when you looking at tribal stuff, it's certain people that's looking at the Bible. They know what tribe you belong to, far as looking at the Bible stand from a Bible standpoint, and then you got certain people that's looking at certain things from like a federally recognized certain type standpoint. So I don't know if that can help somebody, but like some of y'all that's not more into religions, you got different tribes stuff. Maybe some of this stuff, it ain't no secret. They just don't want you to know. I'm just telling you, like some of it, you've been here. Like don't let that. I feel as though we get took advantage in going that route too. But some of y'all probably never felt welcome in certain places. Some of y'all knew your mothers, but didn't know your father. Knew your father and didn't know your mother. So that always leave an opening for you to question who you are. And on that journey, some people will take advantage of you. Cause that's how I got certain stuff. I couldn't even go and ask people. You ask your family, oh, what's about this? What this? People want to go and beat you the money and shit like that. When it's money, I feel like I'm picking up some of y'all energy. Y'all going through that. Be careful because people will take advantage of you. You ask the Most High deep inside where you belong, and your soul family will find you. You ain't got to beg to be a part of nobody bullshit. For real. Especially if they ain't gonna treat you right. You ask God to give you that sovereignty. Yep, it says joking, often inappropriately. What it says, fatuous? Yeah, fatuous. Joking, often inappropriately. I don't know if I said that right, you guys. But yeah, somebody take you as a joke. They wanted to make you as a laughing stock. I don't know what this is, but they wanted to. Somebody can like playing tennis, but somebody can stay by a tennis court. Somebody somebody wanted to make you out as a joke. Like you asked it if this is a tennis team. I don't know what the hell it is. You know what I'm saying? You asked it at the right time because these people was fake collective. Yeah, they wanted to see you powerless, unable to act or achieve one's purpose. They wish they could help. They wanted to see you powerless. So don't never think like you wrong. Yeah, they wanted to postpone whatever that you was working towards because they wanted to see you powerless. It says postpone to assign for a later time. So somebody could keep on postponing your paperwork or something when it comes to something. They know what they doing because they trying to break you down. They wanted to see you powerless. They wanted to manipulate the situation, to take control or to take advantage. Yeah. So whatever this is, you did the right thing because this was a whole manipulation. Okay, I don't know. I ain't all in your business. I'm just seeing what I see. But yeah, this was a game of Monopoly. So this was like a game of somebody can like Monopoly, but when you look at Monopoly, you can take advice from Monopoly too. You know, it's like this world. That's all they want you to do to make it around. Don't pass go. Hope you don't go to jail. Or don't collect your $200. This is just the world. Okay, but they wanted to postpone. People wanted to postpone your gifts so you wouldn't step into who you truly are. Y'all, what I say, Cosmo, the cosmos, baby. What they ain't gonna never get it. All right, but start looking up. Stop looking down, cause ain't nothing down there for you. Either you gonna slip or you fall. But look up sometime. But it says postpone to assign for a later time. So somebody keep trying to postpone you, and that's what I said. They kept trying to put you to the back. Whatever this is, they kept on putting you to the back. They kept on delaying, postponing, making excuses, playing manipulation games, trying to manipulate you. You left. Some of y'all just probably, well, forget it, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing that you could have did. Because y'all was dealing with dishonest people that held a whole lot of secrets. Could have been dealing with people as part of secret society. But let's do a recap, and then I'm going to pull y'all some tarot, and then I'm going to pull y'all some letters, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Yeah, because I've been up here on an hour. But it says manipulate, to control or to take advantage. Postpone, to assign for a later date. They wanted you powerless, unable to act or achieve one's purpose. Okay, somebody could like playing tennis. It says joking often inappropriately. It says never play yourself trying to play someone else. Special forces. It says fought said because of you their life went to shit. Somebody could have lost their job, and or somebody could be about to lose their job. That's an officer or something that was on the wrong side. Just as well as people be watching you. Got to. It's always somebody watching somebody, or somebody that they done spoke too much to. Okay. But it said, yeah, somebody want to blame you because they life going to shit. It could be a flamboyant person. It says like to attract attention. So this person did something for attention. Whoever this person is, they can be a little flamboyant. It says in love with your leadership. So somebody this flamboyant person is masculine and feminine. Feminine. It could be like a flamboyant masculine that you probably got a little more. You get what I'm saying? Like or feminine. Take what rather resonate, leave what don't. But it says in love with your leadership. Okay. Or it could be somebody that could be your masculine. Just because you a little whatever, that don't mean you know certain stuff. Maybe you balance somebody out, and they got attracted to something, okay? But somebody kept poking the lion. It's like they somebody is keep invading into your space, and you keep putting people out. You know what I'm saying? You break the pattern and you go into something else, and here come people trying to come in and do a B&E on your energy. You know when people is in your energy. If you look at when people breaking into your house and certain things like that, that's the same feeling you gonna feel when people is trying to bogart themselves into your energy, far as your temple, your body. And certain, when you sit enough to yourself, some of y'all celibate, when you sit enough to yourself and you know yourself and you know your energy, you know when somebody's violating, trying to get access that you didn't give them. That's a part of the whole that's a part of the whole journey for you to know your energy, to know what's yours and what's not yours, to know who you are and know what you are, to know what you're not. Okay, but they keep poking the lion. Yep, it says plain in a honest or direct manner. So you got to be honest with yourself, collective, and then look at that. People be sitting up there wanting people to be real with them. They don't need to be real with themselves. Okay, it says find your own light. It says feel that you wasn't worth nothing. Your body make peace with your body. Okay, it says they can't leave. It says laughing stock, a person or a thing made fun. I feel like whoever this person is, somebody could have look. This go deep. Y'all had people uh going into union with people, knowing what they ain't supposed to be in union with people. They was just doing it to poke at you and certain stuff like that. Now people can't leave. I never got that. Like, how you gonna go? Like I say, not when certain things, depending on how certain things ended, you know, you you got to know when it's no access. Certain people end stuff and then they go backwards to their past people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you really end something, you're moving forward. And sometimes people outgrow people, places, and things. That don't mean you ain't never gonna have access to certain stuff, but it's just the way that you look at it. A lot of people wanted to lock doors on you and stop opportunities on you by going back dealing with people that you used to do and you used to deal with, and they ain't do nothing but sitting up there holding themselves hostage in a relationship or around people that you didn't even care to be around. Like, you got to really check people to be collective, because people mind be going somewhere else. Your energy does that. Okay, it says super abundant. You're abundant. It says spaced out, to become distracted. I feel like some of y'all got that on people. People get distracted when you come around because now your energy is different. The more you work on yourself, that vibration is totally different. These certain people can't stand that long in your face without exposing who they truly are. Yep, and it says commune, to share something with others. Sade, it says honor earns a crown. So you held in high honor, collective, because you wasn't a follower. It says puppet, one that can be used to further the purpose of another. I feel as though, collective, somebody was dealing with somebody, just a puppet, like to do something to you, like to knock you from an opportunity to try to take your throne or something. Somebody could have got into a whole full blown relationship with somebody. Somebody could have started being friends with somebody. Somebody could have took a job that they really wasn't for them, just to something, just like the one up you, just to lock a door on you. And they ain't even realize you been holding the keys. Shit, you done changed the whole damn door. You done went from the regular keys to digital box. Some of the doors got digital box. Some of the doors got keys that you only got. But that's what they were doing all through your life. Lawmakers, it's some people that was held in higher authority that was threatened by you. They got bigger positions on. You had people that was building their policies to their companies and their institutions based off of your downfall, but didn't see your worth though. See, that's because people wanted you to be put in one category. Either you a democracy or something like that. Some people wanted to beat you to the lower level. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got, and it could be something too. Somebody, a lawmaker. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody could have been watching you from higher ups, building policy, coming up with shit. You ain't never even lived that life. Half of them that be making laws and policy scared to even come in the community that they making a law or the policy on. So they're gonna sit back in the surveillance and using you to make a policy. Why you can't go and do the shit yourself? Some of them send people into your family to get the stuff that they needed. Yep, it says this approved, rejected. So you was the sacrifice, you was the one that everybody rejected, but they didn't realize you was the truth. But I feel like the rejection came from people not knowing themselves, because can't nobody come and tell me not to like somebody just because somebody else don't like it. I had to sit there and witness you do some bull crap to somebody for me to sit there like, oh, I don't like you because, oh, well, I can't like you because such and such said don't like you. What? I'm not about to not like somebody and I don't know what the hell they do. You have friendship codes and stuff like that, certain things, but some of these people just recruited people not to like you. Now the shit hitting the fan. Now when everybody's sitting up in the damn group, well, why did you do this to like them? I don't know. Such and such said don't like them. It wasn't a popular thing to like them at the time. They was broke, or they was this, or they was on hard times, so it wasn't popular, or they ain't had a real name brands, or they was fat at that time, or they was too skinny at that time, or they ain't had no muscle at that time. Like these people, please, collective. I'm telling you, and certain people only want, believe it or not, some of y'all with friendships. And some of y'all with friendships, a lot of people, you didn't meet the standard of certain people. Now you are the standard. Y'all, some of y'all have friends that, collective too skinny to hang with us. Oh, collective too fat to hang with us. Oh, collective don't wear name brands. They can't sit with us. Like shit like that, collective. You been sink these people for who they truly are. They cover up their insecurity with material. They cover up their insecurity with drugs. They cover up their insecurity by projecting onto you. That's why you got to know what's yours and what's not. Give them back their shit. And once you lock your door and once you do certain things, no return policies. You can't go and wear some shit out and then take it back to the store, right? And they thought that they was gonna wear you out and then wear you out, talk about your smear campaign, and then come back and try to, act like they ain't did nothing if you make it. Oh, I'ma stay around just in case collective make it. But I'm gonna stay with this crowd because I'm benefit from them. I ain't gonna go stand over there with collective and collective standing by himself because it ain't popular at this time to talk to collective. Yeah, what? Tell them stay where they at, collective. They cocky as hell, okay? Cocky and ignorant. You ain't missing nothing, baby. But your blood pressure stay in balance. That's the only that's like not good for your health at all. Okay, seeing you for who you are, and I feel like a lot of people who rejected you seeing you for who you are, and they was sitting up there, they feel stupid because they was listening to this cocky person. Okay, people seeing you for who you are the person they wish they could be. And somebody seeing that this person who was trying to destiny swap you, you are their muse. You who they want to be. And you probably ain't even look at it like that. But now this person that whoever was trying to do so much to you, now people looking at them like, damn, you really want to be collective. But they should have been asking them questions before they decided to join this bully train to throw you off track. Now everybody looking stupid. Okay, it says Destiny Swapper gone crazy. You're the person they wish they could be, and seeing you for who you are. Because a lot of people know you could have popped the heck off on these people, just how much that they done. People know that. Half of the things that they was doing to you, they couldn't survive one round in a ring, collective. For real. One obstacle would have knocked this person out. And you just going through them. You just going through them. One obstacle of what they done to you, they couldn't have got back up. You kept going. You kept getting back up. Every time they was throwing obstacles at you, you kept going. You start thinking it was a game. Shit, you just start working out. Like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get in shape. Like, make it make sense. This Destiny Swiper, they can't do better. They don't know what to do. It says respect can take you places, and people losing respect for them. If somebody was in law or something, when this all come down, hey, woo, everybody looking bad because their morals was tested and they failed. You never settle for second place for nobody. You know, y'all ain't sore losers, but these is type people that, oh, just in case. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put collective on a rebound, but I'm gonna make sure I'm investing this. But if this don't work right, I'm gonna go and just say collective for later. We're gonna put a collective on layaway. We're gonna pay penny pinch. We're gonna pay a couple of dollars to collective to keep collective content. You look at it like what? They was gonna breadcrumb you, put you on layaway, save you for later. See, they ain't believing what they ain't see what you were seeing, but it wasn't meant for them too. You know, it says love to see you hurt. It makes them happy, and it's crazy that you got people like that. But you had to recognize this energy, and I feel like this energy jumped from person to person in your life. Like sometimes people will be like, "Yeah, collective, cool. Yeah, collective, my girl. Collective, my guy." And then as soon as you go and do something, show your strength. Then oh hell no, we gotta weaken him. We gotta weaken her. We gotta do something. You know when like life ain't no. I feel as though y'all weren't even in competition with people. You just passionate about what it is that you do. You said that's their energy. Yeah, I feel like you just compassion. I mean, you just got passionate about what you do, and I feel like some of y'all, when y'all was, see, when you dealing with ops, you got to know opportunists. You got to know your ops. You got to know the opportunists. You got to know the opportunity. Okay, because you're gonna fall into you got to know the three difference. You got to know who your op. You got to know who the opportunist, and you got to know who will give you opportunity. And when you started to see like that, you started to move different because it always was somebody that was your op that had access to something that was trying to lock doors on you. But when you start switching stuff up, yeah, you made it. You had to leave. You had to exit, and that opened the doors for you because this could have been gatekeepers that was trying to gatekeep your life. They didn't want you to realize that you was the truth. Okay, yeah, think tank, a social programming. Somebody could have been a lawmaker or something, but this was like somebody could have been doing some type of social programming on you when you went through your awakening, and like somebody could have been threatened, so they could have like used their accolades, they authorities and certain stuff, and created some type of social programming. But I feel as though this one nothing professional about it. It was like their morals was tested. Their morals was tested, and they failed. This whole institutional corporation failed because you was the test. And they failed you, baby. They failed you. You ain't by yourself though. Madman, madhouse. Now these people mad. They sitting up there mad. It says madhouse, a place of great uproar. They ain't got no peace at home. Tell you though, if this is like a couple or something, somebody could have been going through divorce. Your name been in their damn house more than it has anywhere else. You know, they divorcing and stuff. You be like, I ain't even probably been in your damn house. But your energy is in there. You probably ain't even visit some of these family members, some of these friends, some of these co-workers, whatever the situation is. You probably ain't never even been in their damn house. But your name been in their house. Your name been in rooms you never been in. Some of y'all names in the bedroom and the boardroom. Yep, and it says love is what you make it. And somebody hold too many secrets. If this is a lover, somebody holds secrets. Somebody was holding secrets. And that's one thing that I say. Some of y'all stayed in relationships and partnerships too long when you should have been left away. When people let other people, and when people had secrets, you know what I'm saying, that made you look like you wasn't worth anything. That's the worst thing I feel is that you can do as a man or a woman, to have your mate looking stupid. before anybody know anything. I'ma tell you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna let nobody but to the what they call it, to 8 mile you. What else you call it? When y'all remember when Eminem was you know what I'm saying, when it was his time for the mic. And he like, he telling everything. You know, like please, sometimes people be waiting for them moments to try to bring you down, like they about to expose something about you. But when you live in your authentic truth, you don't care about nobody trying to expose nothing about you when you done told what it is yourself. I mean, I don't know if that was a good example, but I'm just giving y'all a example. I don't know why that came to my head. But somebody could be like some of y'all got somebody can rap, some of y'all can battle rap or something. Some of y'all got some flow or something. What y'all be doing? But that ain't come out for nothing. But it's like you and some of y'all could have left an event or something like that. And that opened up new doors because you wasn't there to witness shit. Just something like that. Take what resume and leave it out. I don't know what I'm reading for. Okay, but it's something like that. You could take that scenario and play with it within your life. If you were saying like, dang, I should y'all know how when y'all leave stuff, you're like, dang, whatever it is, you did the right thing. Okay, because it was secrets, something kept from the knowledge of others. So it was some type of secrets or something. You did the right thing. Okay, because whoever this feminine is a feminist or a masculine. It could be a couple that's toxic. Somebody is toxic, okay? And you knowing when to leave, it was the key to opening new doors. Because if you would have stayed, or something like if you would have stayed at this job a little longer, that probably would have messed up your degree. You know what I'm saying? Because they had secrets. Say, for instance, if you stay like if you work in like the medical field, if you would have stayed at that facility too long, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or if you would have stayed with that church, you would have stayed within that family structure, that relationship. If you would have stayed a little too long, that would have messed you up. Okay, you would have forfeited your gifts. You would have forfeited your abundance with these people. Okay, it says no exit, too rich. Yep, and somebody stayed too long. Somebody didn't know when to exit. Like you know how say for instance, I don't know who I don't really gamble or nothing like that, but y'all know like if y'all sit back watching people like when they gamble and stuff, and they be like they be on the road like yeah. One day you look up like damn what happened? You didn't know when to just to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to know when it's time to go, in whatever situation it is. You got to know when it's time for you to be like, okay, well we out of here. And some of y'all get this one person with y'all, y'all get that look, and you know that look. Hey, that's that look. I'm ready to go. Whatever situation this is, y'all did the right thing. I'm telling you, because somebody was planning something like in the secret. It could have. I don't think it. I mean, far as depending on the people, if this like an event, like a like a party or something like that, I feel like somebody was gonna try to humiliate you or something. Like it's somebody that don't like you. Okay, I don't know. Take what name, leave it down. But it says you switch something up. You switch something up. It says your throne was set eons ago. So collective, it's somebody that wants your space. They want your place. He said, not the graduation. It could have been a graduation. Okay, somebody wants your throne, like they want your place. It says your throne was set a long time ago. So somebody thought that they was playing musical chairs, like you get up and then they go around and sit down in your space. Okay, it says too intoxicated, hard drugs, not the only one. Check your Leo placements, poison, listen to others, journal. It says hating on their own lover. So this could have been like one of y'all lovers or something. Y'all could have had a lover that didn't want you to be abundant or get certain access to certain things. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Okay, super highway. Somebody lover can have addictions or something. Somebody can drink a lot, do hard drugs or something. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Collective. But it says switch up when they friends come around. Yeah, this is like somebody that you didn't really see the true them when it came to something. You didn't see the true them, and you started to see somebody for who they truly are when you left. Okay? Yep. But it says powwow to exchange viewpoints or to seek advice for the purpose of finding a solution to a problem, and it says deny, to refuse, to recognize, or to acknowledge. So somebody wanted to, talk about something or something, and somebody could have denied it. To come to some type of agreement or understanding, you could have denied it, or somebody could have denied it. Okay. Well, we seen a lot in there. That was a lot of little tea, huh, y'all? We got by making the right connections, the idea in question, get your ideas going. Yeah, see, collective, keep going. Like whatever you doing, you going the right way. And somebody getting stripped of their power because I feel as though the power was yours. The power that they was, around here running off of, I feel as though it was yours. They was fraudulent power. They was stealing power. Y'all know. Certain people probably they had their cord plugged into your power socket, stealing your electricity. Okay, you like, we unplugging this. Yep. So Gemini, I said it was two-faced person. It says this could have been a lover. This could have just been two. This could have been just like one-sided partnerships. Y'all was giving more than people was giving you. It says what you want to be known, what is believed about. Use the quickest way. And it says information to explain, communication about, resulting from. Yeah, somebody got to explain themselves, collective, because I feel as though the more and more people see you for who you are, they question this person's motive. Like, dang, if you would do collective like that, shit, you would do me like that. Because at the end of the day, stuff runs out, funds runs out, time run out. Like people could have been getting money and certain stuff off of you for a long time. When by you being around certain people and places, you were saving them. Not a karma, it's fair game. It says spiritual values, yeah, long range thinking or traveling. What is to be shared? See, people don't know nothing about your life. Somebody literally could have moved. It says spiritual value, long range thinking or travel. What is to be shared? Some of y'all not even telling people where y'all live. Collected. This could have been a lover or something that you love to do. Okay? It says as if it or they came from all there is. Do it in a big way. Big way. Yeah? Y'all got people, I feel like y'all got y'all certain ancestors and stuff coming together, trying to help you figure some things out. They coming into communication in the spirit to guide you in the right way. Because these people know they was crazy. They was crazy. Neptune, it says confusion regarding sacrifice. Didn't I say that? They wanted to savat. I'm telling you, I don't even know what happened. They wanted to sacrifice you, or they wanted you to sacrifice yourself. So you were put. My bad, y'all. My legs don't even be touching the dang thing. Right? They wanted you to sacrifice yourself. That's what this is. Y'all relationship, get a fair deal. Somebody could have wanted somebody to sacrifice a relationship so they can, for some type of abundance. That was a fair deal or something. It says, as you did in the past, your home base or your family life. It says, do what makes you feel secure. These people did a lot to you on through the years. And this could be family. See, a lot of people, they were doing stuff. Somebody from a different country, somebody can be getting deployed. There's a lot of something going on here. And then you would be surprised how you fit. But I feel like it was some type of scam or some type of money behind this. Yeah, this was some type of institution or something. Somebody was on some real devil time. It says deception to achieve focusing on resulted from rules imposed by Capricorn. Yeah, somebody wanted to interfere with your goals. Your goals, the day-to-day reality of use the most business-like way. See, you a leader. That Leo energy came out. You a leader. These people was trying to play gatekeeper in your life, and they tried to do some type of illusion or something for you not to realize that this is your throne. This is yours. You empress. You emperor. You high priestess. High priest. They didn't want you to realize something, and it's all about the when it all falls down. Y'all stripped. It says strip up the situation by using. It says stir up the situation by using. Somebody can use some type of drug. It says be open to new ideas about. So you got to be open in this new season, collective. Okay. It says an unusual example of a different way of looking at an unexpected change. So you were doing you switched something up. Didn't I say that in the beginning? I said you switched up something, and whatever that you did was unexpected. So that's what threw them off path because you was in the way of these people karma. If this was a job by you being there, that's what was saving them. If this was a family, somebody or somebody by you being around, this is what was saving them. If this was just whatever which way, if this was church, whatever which way, by you being around, that's what's saving these people, and they didn't know what they were doing because the whole thing was to be truthful to you because you was gonna come to awareness and sooner or later. Probably took you a little minute, but I feel as though collective somebody was trying to make you the joke of something, so they were putting obstacles in your way. Like say for instance, if this is a family member or something, this family member always switched up on you when their friends came around. Or if this is another friend, this person always switched up on you when their friends came around. You seen this person body jump, shape shift. You seen this energy. It says the awareness of many thoughts about or or from many words. I feel like somebody don't know what to say. When all this come out, people gonna be embarrassed. It says communicate, analyze, let your mind tell you how to. And this was like somebody should come to you and you get what I'm saying? Somebody gonna come to you and tell you something. And how you react to it, just react to it be poised. But somebody gonna come and tell you something that somebody was doing. Somebody gonna come and tell you what somebody stole. You're gonna get some type of communicate. It says communicate, analyzing. Cause somebody analyzing something. Somebody looking at something and it ain't adding up. They see the manipulation in it. You have eighth house, personal power. That these people wanted your personal power. Somebody literally wanted to weaken you, wanted you to be powerless, collective. Somebody was out here trying to say you was loose. Somebody was out here trying to say collective was loose. Loose, not firmly or tight. Oh, what y'all doing? Somebody was out here trying to say you was loose too, collective. How they know? I don't know what y'all got going on. But yeah, this how far they went. This was personal and business. It was all in your business. Okay, it says as a life or death issue. I'm telling you, they was all in your business like they was gonna die if they know what you had going on. You asked it whatever this is. This was a relationship. This person was talking down on you like you was a pass around. Okay, this is crazy. It says as a life or death issues, it says getting and using power, using other people's resources. That's what I'm saying. hmm It says, what is that? Telling her own. Who is that? I'm reading in the chat. You said telling her own business. Oh, okay. Yeah. The people will tell on themselves. Okay, it says as a life or death issues, getting and using. It says getting and using power. Use other people's resources. So this person use other people's resources. Somebody could have been using your resources, something that supposed to have been went to you to to live some type of life, and it was going to make you as a joke. Okay, it says personal power, the mysteries of life, a major change. See, you were working on your eighth house. These is all the houses when they were messing with you. When people was trying to throw you off balance, these is the houses that they was focusing on, and you rebuilt them. They was bringing demolition to your whole life. So they was working on your third house. It says get your ideas going. Okay, your third house. Somebody can had Gemini in a third, they ninth in a third or their ninth house. Yeah. So this was a two-faced person. This could have been like the way this person communicated something. They lied about it. Okay. It says get your ideas going. So somebody here, they wanted to block communication. They wanted to block you from creating right here. Your ideas. This was the main focus right here. You see, with the telephone, somebody could have been trying to block communication from somebody calling you or sending you some type of letter. This is what they was working on. Information to explain communication about resulting from. Yeah, somebody didn't want you to get some type of communication when it came to something, and they went above and beyond to try to block something. And they're trying to don't play yourself, trying to play somebody else. And I feel like these people played the shit out they self. They played they self collective. You got played, Tommy. You got played. Somebody named to be Tommy. But it says as if or they came from all there is. This is like somebody that got like a god complex, like an entitlement, something like they felt as though they was entitled to your abundance and you supposed to be in poverty or something. It says your goals, your day-to-day reality. Then they wanted to have control on the things that you seen on the daily, like trying to use certain sending you monitoring spirits, um just making it seem like your choices is not your choice. Like this person is nuts. Okay, it says communicate, analyze, letting your mind tell you how. So you had to analyze the situation, and I feel as though something told you to leave, and that's what you did, and that was what you're supposed to did, because this was a setup. Somebody thought that they was setting you up for their come up, but they really set themselves up for their downfall. Okay. It says confusion regarding sacrifice. So you were the sacrifice, masculine or feminine. You were the sacrifice, and you left the right time. Mm-hmm. A relationship. They wanted you to. They were sacrificing your relationships, your partnerships, getting a fair deal. They didn't want nobody to treat you right. So that's like a form of that rejection spirit too. That hinder you. If you didn't sabotage, they would say like if they didn't play with your mind enough or your confidence enough for you to self sabotage, then if that didn't work with you doing it, then they had stuff already together in secret for them to do. Okay, it says as you did in the past, your home base or your family base. Just go back and think. It's something that happened in the past that made this person want something that was yours, like your throne. Like you could have been in a good situation and stuff just started going left. It was all these people because you was the sacrifice, and they got money to take from you. It was money. People had property collective. They took oaths. You had property. It was money. This could have been an opportunity. Somebody literally wanted your life. Yeah, it says an unusual example. And people started to make it seem like you trying to make an example out of collective. Something that somebody done, somebody started giving them that. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody just went above and beyond trying to humiliate you. An unusual example, and you got Uranus. Oh yeah, they're gonna feel that. Whatever that they were stirring up. Yeah, because they wanted your personal power. The mysteries of life, a major change. And some of y'all could be mystics. Like you mysterious. And people just sitting here trying to figure you out. Keep your what some of y'all keep your mojo back. Some of y'all could carry your mojo back. If you need it, y'all can get in contact with me. But this was all about your personal power. Dang, you got your mojo back, huh? But look, yeah, collective, it says personal power, the mysteries of life, a major change. Every time you step forward and you was about to embrace major change, these people was right there to try to block the gates, block the doors, because they put you in something. I'm picking like somebody was using some type of illusion magic or some type of MK Ultra type something, because they was sitting up there treating you like a whole damn science project, think tank. This is a whole damn group, a social programming. Yeah, let me pull y'all some letters and then I'm gonna let y'all go, go, go. Oh, collective. If I say half of the things that be going through my mind, people wouldn't like me. Well, I don't even care though. I'm telling you, I just had to keep that one to myself. That was an inside joke for me, y'all. But yeah, I feel like some of y'all just ain't nothing wrong with kicking it with yourself. I'm telling you, ain't no wrong with it. The honest, you should be the most honest person. You should tell yourself the truth. Okay. Oh goodness, I know I'm kind of. I'm probably my silliness kicking in, y'all. I don't be wanting to laugh at the wrong things, so I'm gonna keep stuff to myself. Okay. Let's see. Remember, you're limited on fucks to give. Choose what, use them wisely. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Okay, we're gonna take them. So it could be up to 3 people collecting. It could be up to 3 people. It could be up to 3 times people tried to F you over. Okay. And you had to exit. Remember, you limited on fucks to give. Choose wisely. Okay. 24 can be significant. 24 can be significant. Some significant when you were 24 or something. Somebody can be 24. 48 can be significant. That birthday can be significant. Or 24, 28 can be significant. These numbers can be significant to you. And 22 can be significant. So 24, 48, and 22. And it could be up to something that 3 people done to you or something that happened up to 3 years ago. Okay? Take what resonates, leave it down. And somebody's name can start with a Z or a D. DZ, ZD. Somebody name can start with a D or a Z. I'm gonna put y'all some more letters. How many? 10, 12 can be significant. Somebody can be saying 12, 12. Okay. Somebody can be on the down low. Yeah, somebody can sleep with the same sex. With this Z energy right here, somebody can be on the down low. DL, or somebody can think somebody's slow. And y'all know I don't be saying certain stuff, but somebody can think somebody is slow or something. Or somebody could be on the down low. They could have been saying, y'all take what rest they leave it, don't collective, okay? But yeah, somebody name start with a DL. Okay. I'm getting Ladez, Leslie, Dez. Okay, but yeah, collective. Somebody sleep with the same sex. And maybe that's why people were doing certain things to you. Take what resonate, leave what don't. But it could be up to, we're going to take 5. 5, 5, 5. That's power and conflict. Okay. May 2nd can be significant. May 11th can be significant. May 3rd can be significant. May 10th can be significant. 26 can be significant. 50, 22, 5, 24, and 48. So it could be up to 5 people collective. 555. That 555 power and conflict. So the more you took your power back, the more these people wanted to send you conflict. With this 555 energy, you could be saying 555, but you pretty much limited on fucks to give. Okay. Yep, and somebody is on the down low. They sleep with the same sex. All right, let me get y'all some tarot, then I'm gonna let y'all go. Yeah, somebody is a manipulator to control or to take advantage. Okay, let's see. You got a King of Pentacles. Got the King of Pentacles out here. So it could be a King of Pentacles. I feel as though masculine, they probably didn't want you to be a King of Pentacles also. Or you can have a King of Pentacles that's using their money to delay you. Yeah, this King of Pentacles is, yeah, somebody blocked. It's somebody getting blocked, their money getting blocked, yeah. And it's a real immature feminine energy that don't know how to control their mouth. That somebody could have been paying. This King of Pentacles could have been paying this immature Princess of Swords. Because this could have been your doppelganger. Somebody could have been paying a younger energy to do something. If this person's not younger, they're just immature as hell. To manipulate a situation. Yep, and this they tower collector. Yep, this they tower because they was starting shit with you. You see strengths. Yep. They was starting stuff with you and here come the tower. Here come the boom. Here come the bang. Yep. And you stepping out here on this fool's journey. You good, collective. You good, but they wanted to feed you too. Yeah, somebody could be a part of somebody could be in the medical field, collective, but somebody wanted you to just fall right into the shark's mouth. You see? Somebody wanted you to fail. But you left at the right time. I feel like you turned around at the right time. Cause if you would have jumped in took that little swim, you would have fell right in his mouth. Florida can be significant. Gators. Somebody can like gator boots. Okay, Florida can be significant. Ain't that gators with the Floridas? With Florida, hey, collect. Ain't that Florida? Yeah, you're a high priestess. So you know I can see you. Me and God kick it. I got kick it with God. Yeah, you're a high priestess. You balance between your good and your light and your dark, your yin and your yang, and your intuition is popping with that purple. And this one day collective, I came outside like a few years back. I came outside. I'm like, whew, I was kind of feeling down, and that's when I started looking up. The whole sky was pink and purple. So stay grounded, collective. Whoever was trying to disappoint, they disappointed. They didn't work. They didn't hunt themselves up. You see that tree ain't shit growing from there. Somebody was holding on to you for dear life. As a feminine energy, you see how he hold on to the ankh is as far as life or whatever. This person was these people, places, and things was holding on to you for dear life. All the damn blood rushing into their head. That's why they crazy. They holding on to your life force. Don't want to let it go. Yeah, and somebody, whoever this feminine, somebody ruined their damn self trying to be you, collective, on some real stuff. They disappointed as hell. They disappointed. That came out in reverse. They disappointed as hell because they was out here as a false damn high priestess. Your mask is off, baby. Go back to your what they say. Go back to your seat. Okay? Go back to your seat. Yeah, somebody giving up, collective, because they wanted to have dominion over you. Wanted to stop your change, but they ain't want to change. How the hell you going to stand up to try to stop somebody else's transition? And ain't doing no work on yourself, but you got all the answer for somebody else. Please make that make sense. They did not want to change. They wanted to stop you from moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse because they thought they was about to get this Wheel of Fortune. They could have got a Wheel of Fortune. Try this was all for a Wheel of Fortune. That's the worst shit that they could have done. Because you see, we we got the Spanx out here. We got the crocodile. Is that the crocodile or the gator? Don't give me the two line. In the monk. You didn't seen this before. Okay, yeah, they was trying to stop your path. They didn't want you to be balanced for a Wheel of Fortune and your power. You see? But they didn't know the Wheel of Fortune was your personal power. See, that was with you. You the only person that can turn your wheel. It don't matter how much they try to destiny swap, they can delay it. That's the only thing they can do. They only can delay. They try to delay something. You get what I'm saying? And as long as you stayed around, once you exit, it just spent your wheel back up. It was time to turn the car on. You know how you get what I'm saying? It was time. Once you left, you got your willpower back, or whatever which way you got your little swag back, whatever you did, and your chakras got to spinning again. But long as they was around these toxic ass people, they was rusty. You wasn't getting no twirl. The only twirl you was getting is going around in circles, getting dizzy with these dummies. For real, collective. Victory with the Empress. Oh my God, collective. These people really went against that. They fucked up. Excuse my language. They fucked up. You done got the Empress and the High Priestess out here. So baby, I know you done the work to come out like that. To come out with the Empress, this nurturing. You had to go and heal mother wounds. You had to go hug yourself, hug some trees. You get what I'm saying? Bring yourself down from 1,000. You had to go and talk to yourself a couple times. Like you had to really know you. You did that. I'm so proud of y'all. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. When I came outside one day, I said, the sky's purple and pink. That's for me. That's why I say look up. You got so much to look towards. You got so much to look up for. You're gonna sometimes people want you to look down and feel down and shit down there. And there's a lot of their secrets. See, they thought you had secrets, collective. But these people burn bridges. You see, they burnt the bridge, thinking they was burning bridge for you and shit. You sit up there sitting on the moon. Don't nothing move without you. The same bridge. This feminine, she stuck. She thought she was you. She know if she let go, they gonna eat her ass up. But you see, burnt on bridges. Sometimes I feel like you burnt them for them. Because they wanted you to drown, jump right in the water in them deep sea of sharks and drown in your emotions. But look, you coming out here as the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like you got a real King of Pentacles that's matching you. That they was trying to put this immature feminine energy, one of their cult members or they whatever. Yeah, everybody ain't focused on ass. Then I tell y'all before, these people they don't know the difference between their ass and their face. You see, whoever this feminine, whoever these is, they thought that they ass was gonna get them access. You see how she look? She got her shit tooted. I didn't even look at this car. I didn't even look at this car like that. You see? She got her shit tooted like, yeah. Respect can get you further, baby. And having morals for yourself. You out here, what's a queen? What's a queen of what's a princess of swords that ain't done a work to a whole damn Queen of Pentacles? Okay, make it make sense. And whoever this King of Pentacle was, they had it out for him. They wanted him. They had a whole strategy. They had a whole strategy. Somebody could have been only dealing with somebody for their money. I feel like somebody is a yes, that's what they tell. This is what this is, collective. Somebody was dealing with somebody just for their money. Only thing that they had to offer was assets. They wanted this King of Pentacle assets, and the only thing that they had to offer was ass in their slick ass mouth. See, now they sitting up here feeling disappointed and down. You put yourself out there like that. I'm trying to outplay collective and you played yourself. I feel like some of y'all attract different people from different walks of life. That's crazy. Yeah, this person was all into threesomes and everything, collective. You see? Yeah. Yeah, abundance. You getting real friendships, real partnerships. And whoever these friends used to hold secrets. It could be up to 3 feminists that was holding some secrets. You had to let everybody go. Yeah, this Queen of Swords is a part of this 3-friend group. Then it say your friend. Didn't I say something in here about some friends? Y'all go back and listen to the video. I'm not sure, but I was just confirming. I ain't about to try to think back. But yeah, it's one of these friends out of these 3 that got a whoo completion. You did that, collective. I'm telling you, you did that. If you ended the friendship, ending whatever this is, God gonna put the right people in your life. But you had to let this go. If this was a friendship, whatever this was, baby, mouth is what effed them over. And with that Queen of Swords, with her bitter ass, with her manipulating ass. You had to complete this cycle, collective. Congratulations, you deserve it. But that's what I got for you guys. Remember, take what resonate, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. Okay? These was not personal readings, but if you guys would like a personal reading, make sure you check the description box. I'm gonna leave everything in the community tab, okay? Now I'm sending y'all off like this. Remember, the things that you could change, walk towards change. The things that you can't, ask for serenity. And if you was in the closet and you're scared to come down, I hope I can catch you next time, all right? And I hope everybody leave here better than you came, all right?